Welcome to today's news. The number of people killed by Zionist attacks on Lebanon since March 2nd reached 3,696, according to the Lebanese Ministry of Health. More than 11,000 people have been wounded over that same period. Both these numbers will rise significantly today and tomorrow, and every day while Trump remains as CIC in our golden era genocide. 3 hospitals have shut due to the conflict, while 17 others have been damaged. Soon there will be no hospitals left. Genocidal policy in Lebanon is no different to any other Zionist genocide that prioritizes the destruction of medical and educational institutions. In the USA, the Trump World Cup genocide sports wash kicks off tomorrow. On the same day, the US Zionist entity is threatening to nuke Iran again. You could not make up deviant idiot villainy of such enormous excess and expect to sell one single book on Amazon. Soccer fans line up like sheep for shearing, for an emperor wading knee-deep through a river of children's blood, while Rome burns in white phosphorus delivered with a can of Brondo and a dab of Dapper Dan by the most underpaid, amoral army the world has ever seen. A military force entitled by their own law to kill children on command, then go home to become homeless with a bonus memory bank to pay them forward. Memories don't leave like people do. Killing children will leave a mark on the child killer. Thank you for your service to the Zionist billionaires. You may now take your PTSD mental illness and go be homeless until you realize the best way forward. Very few child killers following orders go home to a brand new Ford F250 Super Duty to live happy lives with family lunch after church on Sunday. Memories of child murder don't leave without some intervention. Many choose a cost-effective, big, beautiful lobotomy, usually best performed with a .45 round delivered upwards through the chin, usually around year 3 after the grand realization. I wonder what the suicide numbers for serving soldiers, killing children in this golden Epstein-Kushner-Trump genocide will be. But I don't wonder about their last thought. There are enough suicide notes to show what becomes most overwhelming after about 3 years living outside of the baby-killing military community. In past conflicts where boys were sent to kill on command, they were sometimes required to murder their own brothers in arms. The firing squads lining up to shoot the terrified, shell-shocked Shakers from the trenches who couldn't talk for fear of another day under bombs. Leaders learned to tell the firing squad shooters one of their guns had a blank loaded. In this way, they would not know for sure if they had fired the killing bullet. That didn't work then. No one who ever killed following orders they knew were wrong ever forgets what they did. In any normal developing brain, that awareness of having taken life for no reason other than compliance grows like a cancer, metastasizing through a life that becomes progressively valueless, until the most sensible course is to end it. Soldiers I have met who followed orders to kill require considerable help before adjusting to a life where killing is illegal. This rehabilitation begins with awareness, like alcoholism, where you must admit to yourself what you are before rehab can progress. My name is G. Joe and I am a child murderer would be a basic start. The guy who fired the missile at the Iranian girls' school knows who he is. That's a lot to live with. The guys on the US Vincennes in the Hormuz waters who shot down Iran Air Flight 655 in 1988 to end the Iran war, killing almost 300 civilians. They know how many kids were on that plane. It's a long list of Americans who regret killing children by following orders. Often you see the outcome in homeless numbers of incoherent veterans taking to annoying ghosts who won't leave them alone. I am not sure what I would do had I followed orders to kill a child, and then later grown up to realize that killing children was wrong, even when you are just following orders. I think I would look to blame someone for leading me into that murky pond of fetid moral turpitude. When you see your leader wading knee-deep through rivers of children's blood, telling you he plans to end a civilization of 90 million, with 23 million children, I wonder who are these guys that will follow orders when that order comes. Even if there's a Ford F250 Super Duty waiting after you get home. I have seen the new F250 Super Duty, and I understand how tempting it must be to believe your president, with his promises and the Jesus prosperity. Maybe mass child murder is not as bad as these lefty anti-fascists say. After all, if Jesus sent us Trump to command a Christian army, how wrong can it be? There are many ways to justify a Ford F250 Super Duty, especially one with a free Trump US Patriot flag on the back. Seems like a fair trade for a few years of active duty following orders that involve children for as long as forgetfulness is your special skill. Until next time, wishing you a terrific World Cup. Let's hope your team wins.
Where you were born was a birth lottery. Most are who they are by geography. From that first day your passage was set. You're born to the right or you're born to the left. Without your awareness, choices were made. Your conscience decided by bills that were paid. Mother and father believed what they knew. They learned it at school and taught it to you. There wasn't one moment when you made the choice between left or right with your chosen voice. The defining moment that made up your mind is where you were born, at what given time. The right is a choice in which winning is won, that kills for success with bullet and gun. You don't need to question the need to obey the words that you learn being born the right way. The left is a choice where it's not said and done, reminding you kindness is chosen, not won. The left is a choice that comes naturally, wanting to help the poor to be free, wanting to end slavery. The left values kindness, the right's cold as ice. You'll know which is you if you're nasty or nice. Nasty or nice, one's left, one is right. The left value love, the right love to fight. The right raised diseased with original sin, born to beg forgiveness for the state they are in. Religion compels by submission's decree. Blind faith is all the truth they ever need. They beg for God's mercy that comes at a cost. The right to decide what is won or what's lost. Success comes by owning much more than they need, ignoring the knowing there's hungry to feed. The left is a choice where it's not said and done, reminding you kindness is chosen, not won. The left is a choice that comes naturally, wanting to help the poor to be free, wanting to end slavery. Compassion and empathy live on the left. The right wins success by material theft, lying and killing their profits to earn. The cycle repeats, greed never learns. It's not they don't know, killing is wrong. The right train their children, denial that's strong. They celebrate killing children for pay, then teach their own children that killing's okay. All that is worst about humanity is right hoarding wealth, leaving just poverty. The left hoard compassion, then share empathy, while billions start waiting impatiently. The left is a choice where it's not said and done, reminding you kindness is chosen, not a one. The left is a choice that comes naturally, wanting to help the poor to be free, wanting to end slavery, wanting to help you.